Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me now? Oh, please work this time. Oh! I see stuff. All right. Kathy B says, we can hear you. Christina B says, hi, Hunter. Splendid. This is very good. I swear there were more people waiting a second ago before it started working than it's registering watching now. Oh, well, it'll roll in. So how is everybody doing tonight? Something tells me I'm drinking the same kind of tea as Miss Jo Warren. Aiden Azumi, first in the chat. How you doing, man? There should be a prize for the first person in the chat. That would be, wow, I got to think about that. Hello, Miss Svetlana. Terry, hello. Anna is here, wonderful. And I presume Dari is watching with her. And my mom is here. Oh, good. Sam Pinillo made it. How you doing, Sam? Anybody that doesn't know, Orchids for Pam is my mom, and I'm assuming Dad is watching. Is watching with him. With my dad Neil is watching with her. Pronouns are hard. Sam Pinello, good to see you, man. Is this the first one of these that you've made it to? Greetings, brother. Good to see you. Sam has been my sound guy on more than one occasion when playing in Vegas. So big music enthusiast, that Sam. And I just remembered, slept in my living room on an overnight LA trip. I almost forgot about that. Sam, when was that you came and stayed with me? That was like a long time ago now. Andrew Kelsey in the house or in the chat. How ironic that we're doing this specifically to avoid being in the house together. Aaron Powell, hello, darling. Well, Aiden, I understand you are feeling heavy from yesterday. Welcome, brother, to your escape. Glad to be able to give you something to get the hell away from the news of the real world for a little while. Nice to see we got almost 30 tuned in, and I think I'll open this. Yeah. I'm gonna open this LoveCAST with a song of loving community and togetherness by Mr. Ben E. King. When the night is come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stay by me. Oh, now stay by me. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, now stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stay by me? Oh, now stay by me. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Oh, there's a good question in the chat already. Patty, how is Peaches? Patty, how is Peaches? I would like to know. I think Peaches was starting some antibiotics last I was aware. Kathy B also drinking cinnamon tea. Of course. Oh, Claire Bear, that is adorable. Alice Kitty is jumping up in the air. I think she liked that song. That's wonderful. That is really wonderful. I saw somebody say, hi, Paul. Does that mean, Paul Carganilla is here. All right. Team Farron. Are all in the, what's it, teamwork, pulling together, companionship, romance, diplomacy, cooperation, all in the number 38's realm. What's the number 38's realm? It seems like I should understand that, and I don't. I'm just curious. Oh, good. Sam just figured out how to chat, though. That's good. And Karen Oliver is here. That's wonderful. Karen, I'm going to play one of your favorites in a little while here. I was thinking of you. Oh, Jesus. Tonight's LoveCAST is 38. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I guess I really should know. It's 38. It's right there on the screen, and I typed it myself. Damn. Yeah, 38th LoveCAST. Clearly. I mean, there's a lot fewer numbers than calling it 2021 number one. Let's just go with 38. I think I saw, did I see Justin Cook is here? I think I saw him. I think I floated by his name in the chat. Justin, are you in here? Yep, there he is. Good. This next song was originally a request by Mr. Justin Cook. From a Ghost of LoveCAST past, but it was reiterated for this week as a request from Miss Christina. And yes, by the way, Aaron, it is very good tea. Josepha Snyder sent me a care package for Christmas, and it was it's just this wonderful tin of incredible spicy cinnamony. Man, that is surprisingly difficult to say. It's surprisingly good tea. Okay, so. This is a Duran Duran song that Justin requested like 5 weeks ago, I think. And Christina mentioned yesterday that she would like to hear. And With the greatest pleasure of acquiescence, this is Ordinary World.
Came in from a rainy Thursday on the avenue. Thought I heard you talking softly. I turned on the lights, the TV, and the radio. Still I can't escape the ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy some would say. Where is the life that I recognize? Gone away. I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. As I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Passion or coincidence won't prompt you to say. Pride will tear us both apart. Well, now pride's gone out the window, crossed the rooftops, run away. Left me in the vacuum of my heart. What is happening to me? Crazy some would say. Where is my friend when I need you most? Gone away. But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Papers in the roadside tell of suffering grief. Fear today, forgot tomorrow. Ooh, here beside the news of holy war and holy need. Ours is just a little sorrow talk. I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. As I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Every word is my word. Any word is my word. Any word is my word.
Mao, come here, bud. Come. Oh, it's too hot over here, isn't it? That's what it is. Okay, I'll turn the fire down. Come here. You want it? Bribery for getting back in place. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Fireplace. Too much ambiance. Thank you. Hey, Caitlin McCormick is here. Hello, Miss Caitlin. Duran Duran had a great 007 theme in 1985. I mean, Duran Duran was like ruling the pop world scene. I mean, second place to Michael Jackson, I'm sure, right around 1985. But I didn't know they had a 007 theme. That's kind of cool. Caitlin McCormick is a cast member of Paulie's online variety show, coming back at you this Saturday. And Caitlin is also launching an interview show that she is just... Forgive me if I don't do it full descriptive justice, but that's the idea. As a matter of fact, Caitlin, if you got a link to a YouTube channel or something like that, please, by all means, feel free to drop it into the chat. And Megan's Guilty Pleasures travel blog. That's I don't think I've seen you logged in as that yet. Hello, Miss Megan. Thank you for joining us this evening. Oh, and I see Paul has put in a request for a Runaway Train, and if I could find my pen and my cat. Come here, beast. What are you going away from me for? Come here. Okay, I'll turn off the fire altogether if you'll come back. Come here, come here. Come back. He's not going away with conviction. He's just wandering away to where it's slightly cooler. Okay, I'm making a note of Paul's request for Runaway Train next week. Funny thing I remember about that video in particular, in the days before social media, as it obviously was, there were all these like missing children. Like, it was like a video that was almost a montage of the back of milk crates. Milk cartons used to have like missing persons on the containers. I don't know, that was just like a thing that we used to do in the United States. Because, you know, nothing says missing persons like milk, apparently. And Runaway Train, as I recall, because it featured a montage of so many of those, was actually responsible for the return of like 20 or 30 people. It was, Jesus, talk about making the world a better place. Come here, you. Stop running away from me. Come here, beastly. Let's play a song for Karen Oliver. Because I've got one. Why do you keep going away? The fire is now off. You're not hot. You're not thirsty. Are you thirsty? Huh? Nope. All right. The expression like herding cats comes to mind. And carnivores are not to be herded, are they? All right. So this is one of Karen Oliver's favorites, and I recall we Hunter and the Dirty Jacks, played this song when Sam was doing sound for us when we played in Vegas. Yes, Mom, the fire is off, the gas is off. That was, it's cool. I'm not gonna asphyxiate, neither one of us. And yeah, Caitlin, my cat is a lot of people's favorite person. But right now he's feeling somewhat, he's never feeling shy. He feels his beastly presence is of greater benefit to some other part of the room where a camera is not focused. Right now, it's literally 4 feet behind the camera, and he's doing the cat thing where he's facing the other way, but he's listening backwards with his ears. Yeah. Hey, Wolfus! At least he still answers. You just gonna keep wandering back in and forth? Come on, come back up here. All right. This is a Crosby, Stills, Nash classic for Miss Karen Oliver. Karen and Rick. I love you guys both. Almost cut my hair. Happy just the other day. It's getting kinda long. Could have said it was in my way, but I didn't, and I wonder why. I feel like letting my freak flag fly. And I feel like I owe someone. Must be 'cause I had a blue Christmas, and I'm not feeling up to par. It increases my paranoia, like looking in my mirror, seeing a police car, but I'm not giving in an inch to fear, 'cause I promised myself this year, and I feel like I owe you, and I feel like I owe you someone.
finally get myself together. I'm gonna get down in that sunny southern weather. Find me a place inside the lake. Separate the wheat from the chaff, and I feel like I owe you. Said I feel like I owe you someone. Oh, someone. You know, I met David Crosby at a show once. I don't know if it's... I met David Crosby at a Hunter and the Dirty Jacks show once because I can't afford Crosby, Stills, and Nash tickets. But, you know, how neat was that that he came and heard a song or two of ours. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come back. Mow. Hi, Big Mow. Hi, Big Mow. Will you say something on mic? Probably not, because, you know, herding cats and all. And Miss Kelsey Blaine Gibson is here. Hello, darling. Yeah, I'd love for Mr. Crosby to hear us perform that song. That would be an incredible honor. And, you know, Beast is just going to have his own mind, and he's just going to wander in and out for the rest of the show. And step on my music. Hey. Yeah, that's right, Joe Warren. It's like herding congressmen. Hey, stop. If you can see the microphone moving, now he's rubbing his face on my mic stand, going, I'm out of camera and I'm fucking with the show anyway. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rub, rub, rub. Yeah, he's just going to continue to step on some music. So, So, in contrast to those in my immediate tribe who detract from the show tonight, I want to thank the people who have specifically personally added to the show last week. You can get virtual tickets, of course, right here at the PayPal and Venmo thing in the corner of the screen. And the people that contributed last week to helping keep the lights on here at Hunter's Acoustic Cabin are Miss Cell Sejo, who has also joined the cast, at least occasionally, on Paulie's online variety show. Emily Thatcher, who's here tonight. Rick and Karen Oliver. Forgive me if I don't punctuate behind every announcement of who's here tonight at this point forward, because I think literally everybody else on this list is now here tonight. Rick and Karen Oliver. Claire Bear Foster, who's watching with her adorable Alice kitty. Josepha Snyder, bringer of good things and tea. What are you doing now? He's pulling on like various electrical cables, and maybe the Instagram behind the scene folks can actually see what he's doing back there. I can just see, I can see lights wiggling in my peripheral vision here. Let's see. Ed and Susie Marsh also got virtual tickets. Debbie Emery, Christy Davila, Julie Emery, and Kathy Balcom. Thank you all very much. And, okay, so Goddess Patina, no fire tonight? Well, you think you missed a second ago. I turned it off. I turned it off for greater beastly accommodation, however. However, he is going to wander independently of fire or no fire. Hello, Miss Nicole V. What is it that you can't unsee now? We'll notice every time. This is one of those things I look down and see. Look to the right of Hunter. There is a rock that I look at every LoveCast, every Fireside Tales. It looks like a bird's head watching over Hunter and Wolfgang, keeping us safe. Well, that's fascinating. To my right, you don't mean the Native American wicker plate, do you? Well, there's a lot of rocks all around me here. That's a consequence of being raised by a geologist. Okay, Paul, what is it? Sorry, you'll shut up about. No, I'm just dying to catch up. Oh, Sam Pinello, I got my son an interview with David Crosby in high school for the newspaper. That's really awesome. That is really awesome. Fabulous. Thank you, Terry. By the way, there are 44 people watching and like 28 likes. Okay, 31 likes. Pretty please. I should have said this earlier in the cast. There are 3 things you can click down at the bottom of the screen to help support this thing. Like, share, and save. Doesn't even matter where you save it to. If you save it to a watch later list, which is the default, it all helps the show and gets the attention of the algorithm. Kind of like a cat who is right behind, below, and underneath your camera, stepping on discarded music. All right, this next one. This next one's an original. The thumbnail for tonight's LoveCast 38. I'm holding an old 1950s Gibson guitar. I'm playing the guitar in this particular. This is a photograph. It was a photograph taken while recording this next song. In the studio, I was playing our producer Neil Casal's 1950s Gibson, which is, if I didn't already say it without exaggeration, worth more than the car I drive. Damn, I loved that guitar. And this song will be on the next Hunter and the Dirty Jacks album when we can go back to touring and playing live to support the release of the album. And in any case, yeah, I miss Neil too. Mow. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So does Wolfgang. This is a love song to Joan of Arc. What did they do to awaken me and you? The his trumpet. Jacob saw the ladder true. David had to sing in a cigarette chord. St. John, I got you. I gave the cat calls, I gave the cat silence to the wolf. I gave teeth. You think that you're just a peasant girl, but you're special, honey, you got me. Was not your fate to sow the field? Pick up your banner, it's you I will. Dark angels I sent before. Now, Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Their graves with the kings they made, ravens waiting their fates I sealed. Deliver English souls to my judgment floor, leave the bodies rotting in the field. Revenge is mine, so saith the Lord, though delivered from your pain. They call you a witch, a mad heretic, but they don't know my plan. It was not your fate to sow the field. Pick up your banner, it's you I will. Dark angels I sent before. Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Doubt in my voice, their darkest weapon. Faith, your brightest shield. They'll tell you my voice must come from a demon when the devil has their heart sealed. It was not your fate to sow the field. Pick up your banner, it's you I will. Dark angels I sent before. Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Thank you. I'm looking down now, and I'm seeing a little sadness in the chat. And one of the things that I like about rational skepticism is to be able to provide an intellectually based reason to feel good about things when it is founded. And in this case, I'm seeing several instances of chat about the one thumbs down that has creeped in, and don't feel bad about it, y'all. It's really okay. First of all, I don't believe the YouTube algorithm actually differentiates between a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Like, we could have 33 thumbs downs, and I think YouTube will promote this just as much to piss people off, because YouTube really just wants people watching. They don't really care that much about approval or disapproval. But secondly, pretty good chance it was just an accident. For the number of times that we have all inadvertently butt-dialed somebody, even if it was just an insurance agent. People smash their phones all the time. One of the reasons I no longer leave my phone out on horizontal surfaces during any live cast and under any circumstance is because Wolfgang has actually thumbs down Paulie's online variety show at least once, where I've looked after he's stepped on my phone and gone, thumbs down. Okay, that is undoable. Thumbs up. He reported somebody's comment once. I saw his huge snowshoe paw come off of my phone once upon a time in the chat on an online variety show, or maybe it was a Quarantine with Friends. I could be mistaken about the show now. And when I saw his big snowshoe paw coming off of my phone, it said, "Thank you, your report has been registered. This person will be something dinged." I'm like, oh, God damn, I don't even know how to undo that. So chances are a lot better than not that it either wasn't human or it was just a mistake. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it ruin your evening. We're all fine here. So I certainly appreciate the coming together of the tribal support and community, though. That is just that's wonderful. Thank you all. Yeah, who hit that dislike button? I'm seeing a few more of those. The things I have done on my phone while having my phone in my bra during a workout. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Caitlin's got the idea. In this case, this thumbs down was definitely not Wolfgang. However, he has probably subscribed me to a couple of junk mail things, for that matter. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna play Mao. You got a lot to say tonight, don't you? Well, come back up. You've got food. Come here. Come here. Come here. What do you think? This is the Robbie protest hour? through all of Tim Bloom's early live casts, which he does on Friday night at 6 o'clock from his Facebook page. His cat Robbie, who usually eats at about 6 o'clock, would come through at about 6:30, just kind of like look up at Tim, scowl, and wander through the room. And now Robbie seems to have adjusted, or maybe Tim has adjusted and just feeds Robbie earlier. I'm not sure. But I always feed him before any show for exactly these sorts of reasons. All right. Hey, don't step on the computer. You can't even see him. He's like off camera. Mao, yeah. See, right when I'm saying, like, don't look too much into one thumbs down because, like, someone's cat may have inadvertently pushed a button, he's literally over on the computer to my right, pushing buttons, just walking across the keyboard. He's got wishy. Yeah, he's got wishy food. So that is not a thing. All right. Nobody can be sad during a Beatles song. I'm going to rethink that later. But for the moment, I'm going to claim that and play A Day in the Life. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. Crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the house or not. I saw him film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read a book. I'd love to turn you woke up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way up the stairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Grabbed my coat, grabbed my hat, made the bus in seconds flat. Made my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the album hole. I'd love to turn you on. All right. Well, thank you, Sam. Love that song, too. So we'll shift the camera to my right. For the video accompanist. There we go. Flying in from a digital acid trip, I'd like to say welcome to my pre-recorded alter ego. Let's see. What do we have time for? Yes, Claire, I can hear you yipping and yahooing. That's wonderful. So, my mom requested this next one. Quick sip. I'm going to try to be AP, which is as punctual as possible. Yes, I did just make that up. You've never heard that before. Because at 7:30 on this same Vaudacity network is Quarantine with Friends. Wolfgang and I are going to be watching and having a smoke. Mao. What? Mao. Yeah. He's spending more time talking to me off camera this evening than at my side. Even right now. AT-AT-AT-ST. Yeah, I love all the... I love the Star Wars jokes that follow in these chats. My people! He says, pulling out his stupidly long, not clip-on braid. This was the last track off of Hunter and the Dirty Jacks' first album. This is Kennel Howl. Used to run the street with this new kind of sadness. I can't even get on my feet. They used to read Jack London while I was on the prowl. Now I eat my meals from a can since I love my Kennel Howl. Pot coyote, see my papa was from hell. Take one step on my hunting grounds, and it's thee they'll toll that bell. Run from me, stay dry in the rain is like escaping from your past. But you'll always come back when you're not strong enough. You're safe with me, child, I'll leave you there. Full force. A warrior's last song, not for a throne, but to defend his dying horse. So take it more, take all of me, my soul I thee down. One last breath, stand over your own, I give, and my kennel. Well, it's 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna do one more short one, just one more, because my mom also wanted to hear this one. If there's anybody out there listening that has not subscribed to Hunter's Acoustic Cabin, please flip over at some point. This is on the Vaudacity network, so hit that subscribe button here by all means also. But Hunter's Acoustic Cabin is the thing that I'm working my ass off to try to build an actual subscriber base. Not just bots that'll come and fill in the numbers, but people who are actually listening and liking and personally clicking a subscribe button. This week's video on Hunter's Acoustic Cabin was a song that I just played last week, so I'm going to skip highlighting that one this evening, but it is Tom Petty's Mary Jane's Last Dance. So please check that out and leave a comment over on YouTube. This last song, of course, was also a featured video about a month or 6 weeks ago. This is one of my favorite songs by the boss, Mr. Bruce Springsteen. 3, 4. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? When he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can he do to you the things I don't do? No, I can take you. I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, put a 6-inch pattern through the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. And cool my desire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
All right. I think I saw Aaron Powell ask a question, a very technical question about how I record stuff. And Aaron, I have way too detailed a question, way too detailed an answer to give you in the time that I've got left here. Not to mention not wanting to bore the people who are not interested in such technical things. So I promise you a greatly detailed answer. As a matter of fact, the best place to ask me that same question, this moment I am indeed casting to YouTube from OBS, and OBS has a small role in my video production technique. But ask me that on a video on Hunter's Acoustic Cabin, and because we need to fill out the comments over there, again, to please the almighty algorithm. I'd be more than happy to give you more details than you possibly need to know. So if anyone is joining us for the first time tonight, I always like to conclude every LoveCast just with a long shot on the fire so that it doesn't kill the chat instantly. This is so that everybody can say goodnight to everybody else in the chat, because really, sincerely, my favorite thing about this is the community that it builds. And it gives us all something incredible to look forward to when we can all meet in person. I swear 80% of the people that are watching are folks that I feel now very close to and that I've never actually met in person. And the day will come in the next year where we can go listen to live music again. So this is a few minutes for everybody to say goodnight in the chat. And for those of you tuning back into the Vodacity network for QWF, Quarantine with Friends at 7:30, I will see you in the chat over there. And I will see you again on Saturday night. Paulie's Online Variety Show 2021. Good night. I love you all.